I want you to take a look at this photograph. The woman on this photograph, her name is Michele Smith. December 2001, she told her children that she was going for Christmas shopping. And that was the last time they saw her. She was reported as a missing person to the police. All this happened in Virginia, America, southeastern part of the United States. She was going for shopping, according to her children's statement, and then she just went missing. The police and the FBI got involved in the investigation only to discover that she faked her own disappearance. Let me repeat that. She faked her own disappearance. So she went missing knowing fully well what she was doing. The FBI and police found her just last month, 20th of February, only to discover that she was alive and well. Nothing was wrong with her. So she faked her own disappearance. This life is so strange. It's so strange. When she left her children, one of her daughter was 14 at the time when the mom left them. As much as she's now grown up and she was trying to defend her mom, she's just only human. I don't think that is right. Why would you fake your own disappearance? You left your own children, not even thinking how they would react. Not even thinking how they would receive the news. Children, 14, teenagers, they are young. Imagine as a teenager you receive a news that your mom has been missing. Or how would you cope with life? How would you live a life whereby you don't have your mom present because your mom has been declared missing, not knowing she faked her own disappearance? When the police and FBI found her at an undisclosed location, because she didn't want to disclose her location, they discovered that she was living a double life. She left her children in Virginia and just moved close to a neighboring location, North Carolina, and started living another life there. You cannot tell me she would not have come across posters that was posted everywhere by the police, by the community, for people to report if they've seen her, or for her to turn herself in if she was still alive. She would have seen all those things. That is abnormal. For somebody to behave that way is totally abnormal. For you to leave your 3 children, say to your kids, you tell your kids, I'm going out for Christmas shopping, gonna buy you guys some presents, some gifts, and that was the last time they saw you. And then only for the police to find you, or the FBI, to discover that you were still alive and living separate lives somewhere 24 years later. That is really sad. And family members, people were asking questions. Because the biggest question here is why? Why would you abandon your 3 children? moved to a neighboring state or location and started living another life. You didn't even care about their health, their well-being, their state of mind, how they would react, how they would go through life without you. You just went. No matter the challenges you were facing, because there was no mention of the father, so it was very clear that she was a single mom of 3. Single parenting or raising 3 children as a single parent is not easy. It's challenging. It's difficult. But that does not mean you should abandon your kids. You could have sought help while leaving your kids to go and live a separate life elsewhere. You left your happiness to move into a miserable life. No matter what, 3 children, that's happiness. You have a purpose. 3 children who are going to carry your legacy. You left them to go and hide somewhere, all in the name of you want to live a separate life and not disclose your location. I know sometimes to forgive is divine, but there's some cases where forgiveness is hard. Because as a young child or teenager, the daughter is now getting close to 49, only for you to you get to find out that your mom never went missing. She just decided to abandon you to live another life. What question are you going to even ask when you meet her? What question? Where are you going to start from? Why? There must be a reason. I think there must be a reason. I don't think this story is complete. There must be a reason why she left. There must be a reason. But thank God those kids, they went through the storm. They were able to live without their mom. They were able to carry on living their life without their mom. Because the worst could have happened. Unless this Michele Smith, unless she have other issues, other things that she did not disclose. Because sometimes we don't know. People are going through tough times, going through mental health. They're going through so many different things, but we don't know until they disclose it. You cannot wake up one morning, tell your children you're going for shopping, and you just disappeared to go and live a double life somewhere else without even caring about the state, without even caring about how your children are going to cope without you. All 3 of them must be heartbroken. They must be heartbroken to discover that their mom is still alive and not kidnapped or something happened to her. They must be heartbroken. I think there's more to the story. The story is not complete. There's more to it.